Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and welcome to all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's a very warm, mild, wet day today. Very muggy.
Very muggy.
But not too bad.
But, I don't know what you mean by wet. I haven't seen the drop yet.
Well, it's going to be wet.
Might be, might get a shower or two.
I had a shower last night.
Welcome, as we said, to all the viewers who have been watching the Pakistan series.
Yeah.
And what was the result of that series?
The result was 3-0 to Australia. And I'll tell you before we go any further, I was just telling you a couple of minutes ago, the last 12 tests that Australia's played against Pakistan, Australia's won every one of them. So there you go. Poor old Pakistan must be getting sick of coming in and getting thrashed.
So what is wrong with them? What is wrong with
I don't know. I don't think they're not sort of cohesion. They always seem to be playing for themselves. I don't know. They haven't got too many stars to stand up when the stuff gets going and all that stuff. And I don't think they're playing much as a team.
Is it the bowling?
Well, the bowling's not too flash either.
Well, they got probably one star who didn't bowl very well. That Yasir, he didn't get any wickets.
Well, I don't know about him, but they have got two stars, like two batsman stars. Yunus Khan, he would not go out.
Yeah. And
that Ashar with his 205 not out, and that was the only two standouts of the whole tour, which is disgraceful because they've been a very good side the last 20 years, Pakistan, in Test cricket.
Yeah, and their captain, Misbah, he didn't score hardly a run. He scored 30 runs in the last innings.
There you go.
And he's 42 years old.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. His captain's 42 years old. He can't make a run, so...
Can't make a run.
Well, get someone. Look, what's wrong with Yunus Khan? Two older captains.
He's 39 as well. He's almost 40.
Well, at least he's making runs. He's putting an example on the board.
Probably you need to have that guy Azhar, who's 32 years old, played 57 tests.
Well, what's wrong with him?
Make him captain.
Well, the other fellas must be all waiting to whack with the committee, the captain anyway. But
we're not here to fix Pakistan's problems.
No, Pakistan's a very boring team. The only good thing about Pakistan the last 30 years, a fellow called Wasim Akram. He's one of the best bowlers I've ever seen in my life. And best all rounder too.
Imran Khan?
Imran Khan, but yeah, there's the only two. Yeah.
Waqar Younis?
Nah, two of the real superstars, Wasim and...
Mahat Nakote?
Nah, you're getting all these stupid names they call them. They annoy me, them names over there. But anyway, they're in big trouble at the moment. And you told me a couple of minutes ago, New Zealand, what was it, 2-0 over there, wasn't it?
They beat Pakistan as well, two tests.
Two tests, they've lost 5 in a row.
5 tests in a row. They tumbled from number 2 to number 6, I think.
Well, the Pakistani top brass won't be too happy about that. They 2 or 3 of these fellas might go to jail.
Might get assassinated.
Might just go missing and see you later. But
that's let's focus on the Aussies then.
Yeah.
Who were the stars for Australia, Barry?
Well, it's just getting a bit monotonous to say it, but David Warner and Stephen Smith and of course Khawaja is in that group too. But David Warner I've seen a lot of Test cricket the last 50 years, and he's just about the most attacking opening batsman I've ever seen in my life, and he's getting better. I mean, that 50 he made last week, 27 balls in the second innings. I mean, this is Test cricket, Colin. It's not round the corner stuff.
No.
It just goes out there, bang, bang, bang,
And in the first innings, what was remarkable about that? David Warner in the first innings.
Well, he got it in pretty quick time.
Well,
I know
he
that.
got 100 in the first session.
Oh, it's the second quickest 100 in the first session. That's right, he did, yeah.
And it's only been done never before in Australia. 100 in the first session.
Look, he's just that good. Look, he's always been a pretty flashy opening batsman. He's got better every year, and the way he's hitting the ball, they're going 8 mile. I mean, 7 4s and 6 6s or 5 6s. I mean, he just doesn't give a stuff who's bowling. He just whacks them and knocks them out. They put another ball on, whack him out the bowl and get out the game too. And he's just so good to watch.
What do you make of Renshaw?
Look, we've got 2 good stars coming up, Renshaw and Hanscom. I was going to mention him later, but I'll mention Peter Hanscom, and he can keep wickets too, this fella.
Yep.
But he is a very attacking batsman too, and that Renshaw, I mean, they're 19 and 20, aren't they?
Who's this? No, Hanscom's 25.
Is he 25?
Yeah.
He looks about 19.
25.
But the other fella, Renshaw, is it Renshaw?
Yep, he's the opener.
He looks pretty young, but no, they've got some...
He's 20 years old, yeah.
They've got a pretty good future, the Australian Test team at the moment. They'll be in the top 3 of the next 10 years because they've got I'll mention another fellow. I was going to mention him later. I'll mention him now. Adam Zampa.
Yep.
He's going to be the next top leg spinner in the world. The way he's going. I did see him bowl last week in the Big Bash.
Yes.
3 for 7 or 4 overs.
Very good.
It's unreal.
Very good.
But he look with the cricket future for Australian Test cricket is looking very good for the next 10 years.
Did you check out Hilton Cartwright?
No, I didn't see him. But I've
Yeah.
seen him field the. No, I didn't. What sort of batsman is he? Can he play with?
He's a big guy and he can hit the ball. He got 37 runs
Well,
and he
that's-
bowled 4 overs, but he wasn't needed really.
no, he might be sort of a bit of a straggler hanging on around. But look, we've got a lot of kids, good young fellas coming up in the state cricket, and the Test cricket future for Australia is looking very, very bright at the moment. It's the best it's looked for a long time because we, apart from getting beaten by South Africa over there high, we haven't lost a test.
Yeah,
And,
Mr. B. There is some talk, and we'll get your opinion, your expert opinion on this, Barry.
Yeah.
That ditch Matthew Wade and have Peter Hanscom as the keeper.
Well, I just said before we come on here, like Peter, no, I wouldn't. At the moment, I would keep Matthew Wade because Peter Hanscom can get his mind on the batting. I mean, when you're batting and you're keeping, it's a big job to be keeping all day. I reckon they should keep Matthew Wade because he can bat Wadey and let Hanscom get out there and belt him around. But it's always a good standby.
Yeah. So especially if you're going to India as well, where it's tricky.
Well, tricky wickets. Well, that's right.
Spinning wickets.
Well, they might. That's what they might do. They might even, if they rest Wade, they can. They've got another walk-up star keeper in Hanscom because what's he? You say he's 25.
25, yeah. He's at his peak.
He's not
He's at his
25.
premium. He's played 50 first-class games and.
He is just good to watch, and that's what we need in Australia. Entertain. That's why the last day of the crowds, the last day of the cricket, there wasn't too many there, but because it didn't go very long. But now the Australian cricket is looking very, very good at the moment, and I think they'll stay in the top 2 for the next 5 years in the world. So there you go.
Very good.
Mark my word.
So apart from Zampa, is there anyone else in the Big Bash showing promise?
Well, I wrote down there. There's
Chris Lynn?
Chris Lynn. He will be. I seen that game a couple of nights ago. He 11 sixes. That fella. He is. How old is he? In his early 20s.
He'd be almost 28, I think.
He'll get in. They'll pick him for the one day, all right. But I think they'll put him straight in the test team too. He's got class personified, this fella.
Well, who's he going to
Can't hit
replace
it.
in the test?
Well,
Cartwright.
oh yeah, get rid of Cartwright. Yeah, put Peter Hanscom in it, and of course it'll be a standby for Mr. Matthew Wade in the keeping business too.
No, Chris Lynn we'll talk about.
But Chris Lynn, that's right. Yeah, but he's just very good to watch, and
Just bashes it.
that's the
Strong.
only two.
He made Brendan McCullum play second fiddle.
Look slow. Made him look slow. He did. I'm telling you
He
now.
played second fiddle.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, Brendan McCullum. He is one of the fastest cricketers, one-day Test cricketers around in the world.
Yeah. So to make Brendan McCullum look second rate is something.
It is. I don't think he was so happy, Brendan. Too. Every time they cross, he sort of look and say, "What are you doing?" Yeah. No, he wasn't. No, I'm joking. But he wouldn't be too happy because he's generally the one that do it. No one all the passion.
Yeah, but boy. So I told you, Brisbane Heat is my team this year. Brisbane Heat's going to win the.
I don't know. I just watch the game.
Brendan McCullum.
Is that what's Chris Lynn's team?
Yeah, Chris Lynn and Brendan McCullum.
What's the name of the team?
Brisbane Heat.
Well, I watch it quite often. I don't take notice of the name, but I just watch the
You're a
fellas.
Brisbane man. You're a Brisbane man.
I'll be a Brisbane man with Chris Lynn for sure because
Jump on the
he
Brisbane.
is just. He must have a bat twice as heavy or whatever. They just when they hits the ball, the bat hits the ball, it just zings. It just goes straight up in the air, 100 miles an hour.
It's just the power. I've seen that. I haven't seen anything like it.
I've never seen it. No one has either. That's why it was in the paper today. They were thinking about putting him in the one day. Thinking about putting him in the one day squad.
No, he's in the one day. The squad came out.
But that was a 2 day. But
Yeah.
first you're thinking about. He just said 105 minutes.
Your thoughts on Finch? Aaron Finch is out of the one day squad.
Well,
He's the captain.
No, he's passed. He run his with Aaron Finch. I was watching him a couple of days ago. Dropped 2 catches. Captains don't do that. No, he was good one day player a couple of years ago now.
But he's lost its finish.
He's right out the scene here, and no, now there's plenty of people who step up in Australia. But this one day Big Bash, it's like a little ground here for the future players.
Yeah, it's good.
And they got to get out there and bash them.
Cricket every
And
night.
they can't be poking around because you won't get a game.
No.
I know it's a vicious.
You got a risk.
I watched that one day, generally the last innings, and
And I'm excited about Carlos Braithwaite playing. He's got a contract. He played last night because he was the one that in the World Cup final this year or last year.
I've never heard of him.
Carlos Braithwaite's with the West Indies. West Indies needed 20.
Oh, West Indies. That's
He
right.
needed the 24 runs to win the last over. 22 runs to win off the last over. And he went bang, 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 4 sixes in a row.
What about that fella 2 nights ago?
Hit the six, Ian Morgan.
Hit the 6, Owen Morgan.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
to win the game.
And he's South African, isn't he?
England.
Oh, England.
Yeah, he's captain of.
He's sitting there just with, and I went a mile out.
Well, he's Irish England.
He was, look, a lot of class batting in it. I know it's crash bang and all that, but it's a lot of big hitting. It's just so good to watch, especially when the last 5 overs, and he's about 60 in about 6 overs, 5 overs. They got to go, for otherwise they. Anyway, but
that's the cricket talk.
and
We're
the
reporting
Christian,
on
Christian, we talked about Christian, but yeah, there's nothing much else. What else I got written down there?
That's it. Last question.
And yeah, I got another new viewer for
Give us your Cheerios, Barry.
Cheerios to
Cheerios.
Nings. It's taken 3 weeks to get her.
Get us out right.
No, the computer stuff. What do you call it?
I don't know.
She had a computer. She didn't have the
A monitor.
the connector or
The
whatever.
internet.
Internet, yeah. It's taking it. She's getting it done today.
Oh, that's stupid. Internet companies, get a grip.
She's getting it done today, but she's going all right now. I haven't heard from P8. Nos rang up last week. He's going all right. Nos, how's things going, P8 and Shandy and Carl? Everything all right? He's going all right. Of course, Tony, my cousin, just got out of hospital last
Tony.
week. Tony, my cousin from.
I hope you're feeling better.
Well, he's had a gallbladder out or something, but he. Give me a ring tonight, Tony, and tell me how you're going, mate. And
You on Skype, Tony?
I know, you're on Skype, we are. If you are, I don't think he is, otherwise he would have told me. And I've got a new viewer from Western Australia, Laurel.
Laurel?
She's going to be watching tonight, Colin.
Wow.
New viewer. So you can give me your opinions, Laurel. What do you think of this Peatling Sutton video combination? And but that's nearly
it's sports show.
That's nearly about all we got for today, Colin Sutcliffe, and for you and all the rest of my viewers around the world and interstate. It's bye for me. See you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Crash, bang.
See ya.
Get up.
Oh, there we go.